a little bird told me there was considerations about not even putting it out. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, exactly. Like there was considerations of like, is I'm sort of saying anything like, but in the end they got there. But there was a moment where you're 20 minutes in and he's not been very, and also he does these weird things. So kind of like he says things, and then when you ask him to explain it, he doesn't. So when he's talking about leaving Spurs, right? So he says like, he goes at one point in that, and the other like, he goes. So he's talking about being at Spurs and where he could have gone and all this, and he says, I think he says Forest. Because Forest were a club, you know, Forest. So then he writes like, oh, well, Forest in for you. And he says, no. So then there's like, oh, okay, did you want to play on the club or whatever? You know, was there a manager there? And he went, no. And then like, oh right, was it the players that were there? Did you want to play alongside Nigel Clough or, you know, Stan Collymore or whatever? No, not really. So where's the Forest thing coming from? Like, there's no reason.
Someone in the room, like, where's Roy Keane?
Yeah.
Roy Keane needs to go. So what the fuck did you want to do? Forest got you absolute melon.
That's what he's like. You're like wondering, what are you on about? Like, why have you said that you were going to go Forest and you've not given any reason for going to Forest? You know why? You've never been to the town, or you don't make the town. You don't want to play for the manager, you don't want to play for players. They haven't come in for you, they haven't bid for you. Yeah, it's so big. Like, it's just a really bizarre interview.
Comment.
Sahel 4780 says, to be honest, I don't celebrate my birthday, so I forget how old I am sometimes. Okay, that's fair enough. Yeah, Manchester United says he was pitiful on the black. Steve Evans says, Soldier was defendable, touch by himself like he's a prime easy. So can be a great defender. I wouldn't put him in the same category as like a real village. He's probably the youngest below in my opinion. I don't notice that. You don't really do the physics, the cold colour. Jim Knight says it's my birthday, I'm 35, so can I have a shout out? No.
Check with the fucking man, stop celebrating your fucking birthday like your childhood birthday.
There you go.
Just get up and down with it like everyone fucking. I'm what was it?
Fuck you doing? I was a Steve Birth fan. You really got George last. You were like, this is a thing, you're having it's three out and say, you know, all the time, it's also the time cousins. Yeah, can we go now? It was a proper cherry one. Birth is really happy left once we reach four. This is Steve on. I never like taking the birth away. She fucking do what? I know. My missus is like, my missus is to me like, I can't really go and work on the birth because I'm in fucking work. Do you know what I mean? You just sit at home and watch the daytime television to choose your birthday. I think so. What's this? My foot took actually to take the week off, says Gideon. Right enough. Right, let's get into some of these. Have you got that sort of covered here? Oh dear, we're having all sorts of problems here. We will find it. Right, we asked the question for about, oh no, sorry, forgive me, I'm all over that today. I want to do a little quiz with you, Mr. Hanson. Right, so our friend, Jason Maguire, who does the Price of Football, he's the foremost football finance expert, right? Everyone has him on. Skiving, he's the guy in it. He has. We have it. Before all ends up on that, he's our mate from our child. So he's done a list. Who would be the most expensive player in Premier League history adjusting for football inflation? I'm spoiled. I'm just getting it right straight away. Let's go through the list first. Increasing total revenue
This one